Welcome to the last 3 missions of Titanfall. 3 or so. I'm looking at the mic jumping, like the I forget what they're called. The sound, whatever, and it looks like the mic is picking up my heartbeat or something, which is really wild.
Get to cover, pilot. We're taking down that wall.
Anyway.
Take out those cannons. We're not getting any closer to that ship.
Wilson in position. Here, good to go. All acolyte pods locked and loaded.
This is Commander Briggs. Go weapons free. Fire!
Well, that's cool.
Sparrow 8 lock target. Suppressing fire. L9, come in.
Pardon me.
Keep moving. We got Reapers. L7, turn it around.
Ah, North Star line.
More IMC planes moving in. Let's bring the war to them. Keep moving
Oh
forward.
god.
Source 2, watch your 6.
Excessive damage. Warning. 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 Our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required. Battery required.
Keep moving. That ship can take off at any moment.
Ow.
Badger 6, take the sideline.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
L4, I need you ahead now.
There we go. Now we're going.
Activating flight.
Use your cores, people. L4, get to that underground entrance.
Replacement battery required.
Watch for flanking.
Let's do a big robot fight.
Warning. Battery
Yep. Oh no! That didn't go well.
excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
Shut up, TT.
You like that? I'm all where that came from.
Key tightened down. Source core ready. Detecting hull damage.
Oh, get out of here, Dome.
Source core ready.
Hey, Dome.
Key tightened down. Militia tightened down.
Pilot, you're the key. Into the tunnel.
Oh, hey.
Incoming enemy sight.
Go away. Oh, Legion.
Ready.
Score 2, lock this area down. Nice shot,
quiet.
There's a scorch.
Back to your straight face. Won't feel too bad killing you so quick.
Sarah, help. Thank you.
Good takedown, pilot. Let's keep moving.
Good old angry, frustrated scream. What's up? Hey, hi. How are all of you doing? Sucks to be tiny people when I'm a big
Catch
robot.
that shit before it takes off. Take those Titans out, pilot. Move it, pilot. Move it!
Enemy Titan in sight.
And I am a Ronin. Leave me alone. I'm just gonna go. I just went. Peace. I don't think that worked really.
Follow me. There's a list of attacks.
Sorry, pilot. It's all over.
Come on, pilot. Follow me.
I
Here we go.
was just
Get ready,
here.
pilot. Going up. That was the easy part.
I'm glad that was the easy part where it died once.
Well, you're doing a good job, Cooper. As far as I'm concerned, you've earned your pilot certification.
Yay!
Now let's finish this thing and get home.
And now I can
There
be a
she
North
is.
Star.
We still have time to
It's
intercept
the
the
Sniper Titan. We're not gonna switch to that.
Ark. Move! Incoming hostiles!
We got IMC coming up from the east.
Enemy Titan down.
I'm aware. Fuck up this town.
Pushing forward. Do not let the Ark leave on that ship.
Ow, ow, ow.
Nice shooting. Keep moving.
I can't.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
Surrounded. Time to burn a hole through the militia.
Oh god, Ion! That was uncool.
Sword core ready.
Pushing forward. Do not
Hey,
let
guess what? I got a sword!
Nice shooting. Keep moving.
Taking hull damage. Sword core ready.
Go away! Hello? You don't go away. I mean, Titans go away.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
There are a lot of big robots in this level that I've been fighting.
Enemy Titan down.
I fucked the robot and the robot won.
Thus far.
Detecting hull. Warning. Our reactor is unstable.
that, in fact, went poorly. I feel like the answer is I should switch to like a different type core, but I don't wanna.
Pushing forward. We cannot let the Ark leave on that ship. Nice shooting. Keep moving.
Warning.
Core blindy Titan.
Yep. I think I should probably switch to a tone or a scorch, but I don't wanna.
I didn't know that. I'd say I was fighting an honor.
Oh, sick burns on me.
Excessive damage.
Two.
Who's this Beard Hunter?
Oh, so the Beard Hunter was a character in Doom Patrol who had the superpower of being able to find anyone if he licked their beard. Comic books. And that golf guy on my local news just looked exactly like the Beard Hunter.
We're closing on the Draconis. Keep going.
Oh my god, ticks! Ticks, still frustrating even in my giant robots.
All militia forces, move in on the Draconis.
Hello.
How's it going?
I've died multiple times on this mission thus far. It's going that well.
Ah, one of those days.
Draconis is
Yeah.
almost due. Move! Their escort is here. We don't have much time.
Oh god!
Look around, militia. This is the last place you're gonna see.
I stepped in fire as a giant robot and that apparently hurts.
Hey, fire's hot in the
Launch checks complete.
Our
All
reactor is
systems go.
unstable. Replacement battery.
Taking off. We need to get to that ship.
Oh dear lord. That was like 7 giant robots and I'm Ronin. That math does not work in my favor. And it's putting me all the way back here. You for real? Oh, I guess we're actually not that far back. Not as far back as I thought we were.
The Draconis is almost due. Move! Their escort is here. We don't have much time.
Alright, here's my advice.
All right.
Just don't get your shit pushed in.
I will certainly try.
Keep your shit exterior.
Too ingested.
Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to reload my gun.
The Draconis is almost fueled. Move, move! Their escort is here. We don't have much time.
Back here. I have a sword with your name on it.
Complete. All systems go.
Why would you do that?
We need to get to that ship.
So I can be like, haha, I'm gonna kill you with the sword with your name on it.
Fair enough. I'm just saying that seems like a real frenemy thing.
This is Sloan. The Ark is headed your way. I'll let Viper take it from here. See you soon.
Seems like something Vegeta would do. If he had so
It's Mondo Cool.
yeah.
Get to a ship. We're going after him.
I did it. I lived.
Good
That's
job.
the spirit.
You should try to live whenever possible. It's my policy anyways.
Yeah.
This is Commander Briggs. We have to recover the Ark. The IMC are taking it to the fold weapon on board the Draconis. All ships, flank speed. We have to hit them hard and fast. Briggs out.
Copy that, 6-4.
Hard and fast. Right in the ass.
Captain the hands of the Braxton. Provide support platform.
Enemy squadron in sight. Lock archers. We've got the drop on them. Light them up.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Missile up the rail. Flash 1, Flash 2. Good hit, good hit. Confirmed splash on all trail units.
We're coming up on a
Hey.
transport. Just burn past it. We have to catch the Draconis.
I got an unidentified bogey at 11 o'clock.
What the hell is that? Anyone got a clear visual?
Airborne bogey acquired.
All
You know,
right.
I
remember this
understand
now.
why it's not a thing. But you know what there should really be in multiplayer mode?
What?
A map that is this.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a bunch of ships adjacent to each other, and everybody's like jumping and wall running between them to board other ships. It'd be
Yeah, that'd be
awesome.
pretty slick. I think Unreal Tournament 2004 did a kind of similar thing with ground vehicles.
Barker.
I want Titanfall 2's version of Poke Floats.
Yeah.
And or Big Blue.
We can't get past it.
Probably more Big
Why
Blue.
not?
I need a pilot on board the Malta to secure
I'm
the
assuming the
deck.
why not is that, I don't know, maybe the game just can't handle that. But like, they do it here in the single player, so just fucking go for it.
Copy that, 6-4. You can do this, Cooper.
BT, we need a fastball.
Just like before.
Also, because man, Titan fights on giant flying airships is rad.
Moving platforms. Good luck.
Whee! Look at this. Look at how cool this is.
Welcome to the 6-4, Coop.
Cooper, listen up. We can't take you directly to the bridge. We'll never get past those guns. We'll drop you off at the stern and you'll have to work your way forward.
Contact left.
Cooper, I'm gonna get as close as I can without crashing. Time your jump. Now, go!
Nice jump! Copy you from out here, Coop.
Thanks, you're low and fall. That was a nice jump.
Security down there now! Got a guy underneath the stairs.
They're around the corner. Watch your left side.
Power up the stalker! I'm going, cover me!
Oh, I'll take that.
Stalker's online! 56 before! Engaging the hostile!
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
There are a lot of dudes all of a sudden.
It's okay. Make less dudes via bullets.
That's true. That's what I've been doing here.
Bullets and punching and sometimes 6 slide kicks.
And,
I feel like you rarely get a chance to do the sliding melee attack, but it's always rad.
I also have flaming shurikens.
Commander Briggs,
That helps too.
between the bolter's guns and that flying Titan, we're getting torn up here.
Like, that's one good thing about being in the Titanfall universe, is like, 85% of the time, yes, you died, but you died in a radical way.
It's true.
Like, some dude hit you with a flaming shuriken while wall running and double jumping. And it's like, you know what, I'm dead, yes. My family is gonna be, like, heartbroken, but someone console them with footage of how sick my death was. I want my child to get this footage of me taking a flaming shuriken to the torso, because it would be awesome. It's like, one day, child, you too can be this cool.
Oh, wait, I saw... There we go. The Hemlock. The best gun in the video game.
It's called the Hemlock, because it is literally poison.
It's called the Hemlock because it kills other people.
Literally all of the guns do that.
But it has plus 200 damage against Socrates.
Yeah, no, when fucking Socrates shows up in his mech, that'll be super helpful.
Yeah.
When this takes, oh god, what was that game? What was the game with the dumb plot twist where you fight John Adams or whatever the
The
fuck?
Conduit.
Yeah, when this takes the Conduit-esque twist, it reveals that your main villain is secretly Socrates. Then the Hemlock is gonna be crazy.
God.
Uh-huh. Are you just thinking about the Conduit now?
Yeah. Had, Mark Shepard was the main character in the first game.
Oh, cool. I like that guy.
Hashtag
Guys,
always
okay.
thinking about the conduit.
Yeah. Pretty much. I feel like I gotta remember that I have a cloak more often, because that seems like the type of thing that...
I mean, that does seem handy. The game would like to remind you to have a cloak.
Shit. What if I just stay up here and use the sniper rifle, maybe? Instead of trying to jump in that mess. Whoa, hello. Now the only unfortunate thing is I don't know where that Hemlock got off to. Oh, there it is. I'll take that. Excuse me, sir. Shit. was trying to melee that guy, and it didn't
That
really...
guy was so confused. He's like, this guy just uppercut the wall? It was a sick uppercut, though.
It's true.
That wall was really feeling it.
It's fucking Little Mac-esque.
Gave that wall the star punch.
Haha, I'm invisible, I run away now.
Gun 3 is down.
That's it. Clean them up.
I think that's all of them.
I've got no hostiles in sight. Cooper, stand by. The 6-4 are coming aboard.
There are still anti-air cannons active on the deck of the Malta. They must be disabled from the bridge before we can approach.
We're on it. Nice work, Coop.
Just doing my job.
This guy. Commander
Your
Briggs,
Lowenthal
also
all
need
like,
to-
oh, this guy.
On my way. The bridge is through that hangar over there. Any ideas? Briggs here. What do you need me to do?
Close the door and keep her steady.
He's not thinking. Oh, no. Wait a second.
Follow me. I love this job.
Well, it's never boring.
Just move your ass, Davis.
Oh shit. I think I fucked this up!
Did you just, like, jump to your death embarrassingly?
Yes.
Good job.
Briggs here. What do you need me to do?
Close the door and keep her steady.
He's not thinking. Oh, no. Wait a second.
Follow me. I love this job.
Well, it's never boring.
Just move your ass, Davis.
Imagine if that actually happened, like, story-wise. What all those people do.
It's just go, oh. Shit.
It's like, alright, our cool main character guy is gonna lead us to the... Oh no.
Get to cover!
Hello. Guy's just literally rolling on the floor laughing. Is what he's doing. And then he died. Ow. Stairs.
The room's clear. That's the bridge up there.
Follow me.
I warned you about stairs, bro.
Come on, Coop. Keep up.
Dude, I am so far ahead of you, so don't tell me to keep up.
Keep up.
Hold your fire. It's bulletproof.
You're cramping their
Reach your
style.
last. Take your marks.
Guy by the stairs.
Tango on the mezzanine.
Shake charges are ready.
Hey, Coop, watch how the 6-4 does it.
I'll watch how you do it, Yuri Lowenthal.
I'm ready.
Breach, breach, breach.
That was quite effective, Yuri Lowenthal.
That's how it's done. 6-4, on me. Cooper, get to the captain's console and disable the guns. Commander Briggs, the Malta is ours.
Copy that, 6-4. Cooper, you still have control of the bridge. Use your data knife to steer yourself right behind the Draconis.
I don't think this is how hacking things work.
You got it. On my way. Hold on, Tin Man.
All call signs. Clean up hostiles and rendezvous with the Draconis. This is it.
I mean, what do you know about hacking? When was the last time you hacked?
Done babysitting.
I played Uplink once.
See, yeah, data knife. This is
Yeah.
how hacking is done.
Control the pilot.
Yeah, but
You literally
like,
hack.
but like using the hack to or the data knife as a flight stick,
Yeah,
I don't think that's
advanced hacking.
Voodoo 1, Viper's on station. Your journey ends here, pilot. The skies
See, the data knife's got some really comprehensive hacking software in there. It actually rewrites the operating system of the ship to accept a new controller. And then it registers itself as a joystick, and there you go.
Does the data knife use X inputs?
Yes.
It's probably not.
Who takes the time to gesture in their mech?
That guy. To be fair, he's pretty cool.
Also, who does that and tries to be all cool and is like, oh yeah, it's time for the big dumb fight, and then they pull out backup. That's lame. That's a lame thing to do.
Target hit, Fox 8.
You died.
I did.
I just want to let you know that.
I feel like I should pick a better core, but I don't know which one I want to use, because I only really know how Ronin works. This is the problem.
Is that the one you use in the multiplayer?
That is the one that I use on the multiplayer.
Every time I see a Ronin show up in the multiplayer, I get upset.
Why?
Because they're really annoying.
They're so cool, though.
I try to shoot them, and then they run up and they stab me.
Got core break hard ship 2.
It's very frustrating. I mean, I recommend Scorch. It seems like a Scorch situation to me.
Scorches are fucking me up.
Yeah, see?
Dodge this.
I will. Thank you.
Viper 1, take
Damn it.
Raz 4, visual point 092.
Let's try Scorch.
Engaging bandit.
He's got a big shield. Set him on fire. All of these are good ideas.
I mean, I feel like the real answer is I want Legion, but I don't have Legion yet.
Viper 1, taking cover. Raz 4, visual point 0923. Move in.
I think I get Legion in the next mission.
Dodge this.
You want to put out your dumb flame traps for maximum damage over time.
Okay, I feel like now that I've killed all the other people, now I need to switch to, like, North Star or something to fucking actually...
Like the flying dude.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Especially given that he seems to be a North Star.
You hitched your last ride, son. This is your stop.
Gotta beat him in his own game.
Yeah.
Target hit, Fox 8.
Man, think about how cool this is, though.
Oh, for like everybody watching, there's a sick Titan fight happening on top of
Well,
the
there's a
ship.
sick sniper Titan fight happening on top of a moving ship.
Yeah, it's pretty rad. Again, this is what I was saying, this needs to be some kind of multiplayer map. I understand that it's too late. Titanfall 2 is going to get no more support, and there's never going to be a Titanfall 3, but imagine how cool it would be.
It would be so cool. Ow.
Detecting hull damage.
Viper's got you in the pipe. 555.
Shit.
Warning. Our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required. Warning. Battery essential.
Shut
Battery
up.
required.
Thank you.
Alternately, this might not be a bad case for the one that you start with that has the magnet shields.
That's true.
Because when he does his big dumb flight core thing and starts shooting all the missiles, you can just collect them.
Good.
And then wreck his shit. This seems like an I want a shield situation.
You need to move a little faster than that.
Maybe that's just me.
Speed is life.
I think it's just because I like shields.
Battery required.
You're just too weak for the sky.
Oh, so close.
Target hit. Lock bait.
Excessive damage. Warning. Warning.
Viper's got you in the pipe. 5 by 5.
No way.
Let me introduce you to the ground.
Introduce you to the ground.
Viper 1 lost control. I'm losing control. Going down. Mayday. Mayday. Going
Commander
down.
Briggs, this is BT-7274.
Eat it.
Viper is down.
Copy that. Board the Draconis and secure the Ark. We'll prep for transfer.
Cooper, ready for fastball.
I like that they are now just talking about fastball repeatedly.
Adjusting for wind resistance. Calculating.
Oh, that's not gone well. Oh, get out of here, Viper. Heck of rude. Oh, it's my robot's arm.
I've lost the hatch. Need cover.
Probably
Need cover.
needs that.
Cooper, aim for the cockpit.
Oh my god, my aim.
Take the shot.
But aim good.
BT, you okay?
Left arm severed. However, I am still operational. This ship is rapidly losing altitude. It is up to us, Cooper. Down here.
Please walk, don't run to the nearest escape pod.
We are approaching the Ark's containment unit. The containment unit is too large to carry. We must improvise. I cannot reach the Ark. Cooper, I need your help.
Alright, I'm gonna touch the weird alien orb.
Gotta go touch the Traveler.
Yep.
Quickly, we need to get off the ship. We are running out of time. This way, Cooper.
Oh. That's not gone
Get
well.
him in there.
What are you doing?
Protocol
Grab
3.
the smash ball.
Get the Ark out of here.
Negative. We are trapped. I will not lose another pilot. Brace for impact.
Put the blitzball sphere into the BT.
systems are not my concern. Once you Ark, as per your contract, your payment will be transferred by the IMC.
Just have my money ready. I'll get you your precious cargo, you useless naff. Oi, Titan! You're gonna open up and give me what I want.
Give me what I want!
Not recognized.
Here, I'm gonna give you what
Let
you
me just
want,
rip it out.
TFP.
Oh boy.
Brisket.
What,
Dog's unstable.
what do I want?
Listen, hero. You have what's mine, and I want it back. Go on. Tell your Titan
Fair.
to open up.
That is in fact what I want.
You didn't know it's what you wanted, but now that you see it, you know.
Yeah.
Still trying to be a hero, eh?
Why does that exist?
I have a
I
lot
don't
of
know.
riding on this contract, my friend. So tell your Titan, if he doesn't open up, I will shoot you in the head.
Pilot in jeopardy. Ocular systems. Marginal. Cannot visually acquire pilot.
Stand him up. You see him now? Right here, right here. Yeah? You see him now?
Functions compromised by severe crash damage.
I don't care how broken you are. I know deep down, some things still work in there. Now open up, or I'm going to shoot your pilot in the head. You still remember?
I like my
numbers,
head
don't you?
though.
I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Nah, that wasn't so hard, was it? That's the problem with teams. If you don't win together, you die together.
Maybe don't shoot at the giant alien orb of energy. You idiots. Oh, that's not gone well.
Nice try, love. Say goodnight.
Oh, that's so rude.
Alright, get the Ark out of here! We're running out of time!
That is the most rude way for a giant robot to go.
Over here. Cooper
Yeah, hi.
can no longer uphold the mission. But you still can. Take the seer kit. It is your best chance for survival.
Oh, Jesus. Whoop. That... Well, I got a knife. And I got the smart pistol. Man, remember the smart pistol?
Mm-hmm.
How great a weapon that is.
It's pretty good.
It's just like, what if there was a pistol and I don't have to aim?
Captain, do you have a fix on that signal?
I've got something, but it's faint. Cannot confirm. Commander Briggs, I'm picking up a data core, but it's a weak signal.
Are you sure you have the coordinates? Boost the signal. I need to get through to them.
Commander Briggs, I have a lock on Cooper's position. He's pulled BT's data core. He must have the seer kit.
BT, Cooper, what's your status? Cooper, how copy? Over. Cooper, this is Commander Sarah Briggs. If you could read me, get to the bridge 1 click north of your position. We've only got one shot to turn this fight around and you're it. Our fleet's moving in on the fold weapon. We're coming. It's not over yet.
Now we just gotta do sick platforming and then not have to aim, because I can just use the smart pistol and be like, nah. Here we go.
You're headed in the right direction. Just keep moving. The anti-air defenses are extremely heavy around the fold weapon. We're having trouble getting boots on the ground and we're running out of options.
Oh god.
We have one last Vanguard in the racks. I'm pulling its data core and preparing it for Titanfall.
Platforming.
I mean, it's pretty good in this game, but let's be real, it is still first-person platform.
I mean, yeah, but it's... I still think you can do good first-person platforming, mostly because I think this game exists, and also Mirror's Edge.
Yeah. And certain segments, at least, of Metroid Prime series.
Yeah.
Considering how much the original Metroids were, you know, platformers, they did a really good job, I think, of making Metroid Prime games carry that over while still being weird first-person shooter hybrids.
Glad to have you back in one piece, BT.
Over 25,000, actually. BT-7274 online and ready
Yay,
for
my
combat.
robot friend is back.
It is time to complete our mission.
And now I'm Legion.
I'm throwing everything I've got at the IMC, but it's not going to be enough to stop the fold weapon. I need you to get inside its control room. Commander Briggs to all battle stations. I want close fire support on Cooper and BT. Do whatever it takes to cover them.
Solid copy. We'll go.
Cooper, get up that hill. We'll cover you. Move.
What does Wilco mean?
Firing. Danger close.
Let me find out. They're an American alternative rock band based out of Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, that's what came up, man. It's a portmanteau of will comply. Combined with the term Roger, meaning the radio message received, Roger Wilco means message received and he will comply. And now you know.
No, he's half the battle.
The other half is summoning a giant robot to fuck people up.
Our reactor is unstable. Replacement battery required.
That's true.
And then there's like a fraction of a percent in there somewhere about like playing well, but
Yeah.
I've never put too much stock into that.
The Stockton just went dark. Give me a sit rep, now.
Captain Landiger of the Rutledge. Stockton took a broadside. It's going down.
There's that big thing, which is probably a bad sign.
Commander Briggs, this is Gates of the 6-4. Are we late to the party?
You're just in time, Gates.
So that picture from earlier, is that a wrestling thing?
Wait, which picture? The dude that's dressed like a Greek god?
Yeah.
Yes.
That is a wrestling thing. That is Tanahashi from NJPW, who's been kind of... Well, how would you describe Tanahashi?
He's a weird man who loves the audience and is very good at the wrestling thing.
He's been, like, I don't want to say their top guy, but, like, I don't know, would it be accurate to compare him to something like The Undertaker, if instead of magical dumb wizard powers, it was, yo, he's really good at the wrestling. And that he's been around for a long time, continuing to be really good at the wrestling, and is kind of regarded as, like, not unbeatable, but if you beat him, you're very, 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 very good.
Yes.
He's
Think
like
the
the
Roman
not.
Reigns.
He's a not quite retired badass. No, because Roman Reigns is still like young. He's still like a newcomer almost. You know,
Yeah, I mean, that was
lore-wise.
the Undertaker since he left.
Tanahashi's been around. He was the champ for a long time when the company was in dire straits, and now other people like Okada have come up and kind of replaced him as the top guy. But he's still there and a badass. He's just old.
We must stop the IMC
And
from
he has
using
fantastic
full weapon
hair.
at all costs. If we fail,
Sure.
That's the one thing that is maintained
Well,
through his entire career.
There was that one period of time.
His
where
entire career.
There was that one time
It's
someone
never not been
recently-
fantastic. Shut your mouth.
He made questionable hair choices, but he went back to being good hair. After,
Don't talk about that phase.
After the questionable hair.
You don't talk about that. It's always been good.
The mercenaries have delivered the Ark. Prep the fold weapon.
Initiating preliminary fold weapon power systems. Powering up targeting responders.
Set location to the militia planet Harmony.
But also, like, literally his catchphrase is, I love you.
Coordinates 264.588 recorded.
Tanahashi is a weird human being.
He's a tough dude what likes the wrestling and is pure of heart.
Yeah.
You have your money, Blisk. Now
Oh, he's like the dude from My Hero Academia. What passes on the superpowers. He's Japanese wrestling Superman. There we go.
Who said anything about salvage? I'll do this one for free.
But like old Superman.
You know what I see when I look at you? A pile of easy money.
It's what Superman would be if they didn't reboot continuity every like 5 years and return Superman to being like 20 years old.
You can't outrun a laser core. This is more entertaining than I expected. Get him, lads.
Sequence passing stage 2. Coordinates locked. Report system. Planetary destination.
The part where all of these bosses set up like they're gonna have a cool one-on-one fight and then immediately call in backup is really frustrating.
Yeah.
It's like, can we not just have a cool one-on-one?
No.
Is that too much to ask?
Yes. To be fair, like, it's still fun.
Yeah, but, you know...
Oh, Jesus.
I want a cool, big, dumb one-on-one fight.
Oh, God, stop.
Sorry, mate. Time to die.
What the...
How's it going?
I clipped up onto something and therefore could not dodge the laser. It was uncool.
Arc injector loaded. Spooling up stage 1.
You can't outrun a laser core, you little bugger.
What if I could outrun a laser core?
You'd have to be really fast.
Some would say, like, faster than the speed of light you would have to be.
Yeah.
Smart core ready.
You know what they say? You gotta go fast.
That's true.
Unless you've got a really good shield, because then you could just, like, tank it.
Nice try, love. But I'm sorry, I've got to say. This is more entertaining.
Sure, if you want to be a big cat.
I don't have much choice in the matter.
Fold weapon priming sequence passing stage 2. Coordinates locked. Report system. Planetary designation. Harmony.
Big the cat life chose me.
Yeah. Enlarged, fishing, harken frogs.
Good at 2 of those things. And I hate fishing.
Ah, I wanted to punch you, but then you vanished.
Fold weapon passing stage 3. Calculating spacefold projection.
I want to point out that her big plan, I feel like, seems backwards
Uh-huh.
Because it was like, alright, first I'm gonna call in my actual Titan backup.
Yeah.
And then second phase ends, and she's like, alright, I'm gonna call in a little robots.
Well, maybe she's just trying to reverse the typical bad guy thing of, like, calling in little helpers and graduating to big helpers. Where she's just like, no, I'm just gonna start with the big guys. Try to get this over with quick.
Warning. Expected backblast energy reaching lethal threshold.
Why does it sound like there's a
All
lot of
personnel
thunder?
must clear the chamber immediately. Disruption of electromechanical units, including Titans, will be severe.
And not scheduled for any storms.
Eat
It's just
it.
a weird, ominous noise.
Cooper, get the Ark out of there before it launches. Hurry!
Sold weapon primacy.
Oh, gotta match this square, bud. Oh, that's not gone well.
Cooper, redo you read.
Cooper, the injector rack blast is overloaded my critical internal systems. Attempting to restore ocular systems.
Nice, big, dumb finishing move.
Ocular systems restored.
I ran through the laser to rip the lady out of her robot.
That's what makes it cool.
Hey, it's that guy. What up?
It's your lucky day, hero. I'm not going to kill
Yay!
I don't work for free. But you don't get to kill me either. Yeah, you earned this, eh?
Here's my invite to Apex Legends.
Not my problem, Marta.
It's like this, but lamer.
Yeah.
I've got other people with money to see.
What are you doing? What do you think you are doing?
Analysis indicates the throw is our only option. The throw is our only option. Cooper, I require your assistance. My auto-navigation systems are offline. Get me into that injector assembly. We must do this together.
Boost the signal. BT, Cooper, our ground teams can't make it there in time. You've got to find a way to destroy the fold weapon from the inside. There's no other way.
Commander Briggs, I believe I have a solution. In its exposed state, my reactor core may be able to destabilize the Ark at the center of the fold weapon.
What are you saying?
We can blow it up. I'm sending you coordinates for a dropship.
What are you saying? We can make the big thing explode.
Be there, but I don't see how you can.
Trust me, I have done the math.
I sure as hell hope so. We're on our way. Good luck, both of you. Briggs out.
We got a way out of this one, BT?
Calculating. Protocol 3. Protect the pilot.
BT, what are you doing?
Whoop.
Trust me.
BT!
Oh god. Bye,
I want
robot.
to point out that there's a poor person in the YouTube chat having PTSD flashbacks at this part right now.
Hey, you know, fair.
Signal. We're almost there. Cooper, I'm marking your hunt with the coordinates. The evac site might be
Because
in
our
midair.
robot friend just died.
Down on here.
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
He's a cool robot friend.
He died for the second time. And
The second time in like 15 minutes.
yeah.
I'm tracking you. Keep going.
Man, this is a cool escape sequence, though.
It's really cool. There's a lot about this game that is very cool.
You're gonna hate this reference, but this part reminds me of the end of Final Fantasy VII.
I didn't play Final Fantasy VII, so I don't get why I would hate that reference.
I just assumed you hate Final Fantasy VII, because the anime is pretty prominent in that game.
Oh.
TFP, I know you would never like anything remotely anime.
That planet got fucked up.
That planet had it coming.
Pilot Cooper. A lot of people owe their lives to you.
But my robot was over there, and now I'm sad.
Barker, set a course for Harmony. Take us home.
Here you go.
The destruction of Typhon saved the planet Harmony. The militia calls this planet their headquarters. But millions of others call it home. Commander Briggs says I'll be inducted into the Marauder Corps, New Titan. After the techs wipe what's left of my neural link with BT. I don't know what that'll feel like, to get assigned a new Titan. I kinda like the old one. Great job on Titan, to all of you. This is Pilot Jack Cooper, signing off.
And that's Titanfall 2.
Yeah.
This is a good video
So
game.
what you don't realize is that Apex Legends is just set in the dark future after Titanfall 2, where your main character decided if he couldn't have a giant robot, no one could.
Man, I forgot about how kind of dumb your main character's face looks.
I forgot you even see it.
You see it very briefly at the beginning. And then again here.
I kind of like the Reach approach of just never showing the main character's face.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm okay with your main character's face, if only because, like, I don't know, that's an okay face.
I feel like the facial hair makes him look like an asshole.
Yeah, I think that's why I like it. If he didn't have the facial hair, he would just be generic main character. But the facial hair makes me think that he grew it on purpose, trying to look cool. And he's like, is it working? I think it's working. And everybody's like, well, he did just save all of us, so we can't really tell him it's not, but it's totally not. Like, I'd much rather he have the facial hair than not.
I like how some people got labeled as QA testers, and then a bunch of other people are just testers.
I like that one person was labeled as Keeper of the Cookie Jar.
Matt Mercer.
That man's name was Sean Slayback.
Uh-huh.
Slayback.
Fred Tatasciore as man who was too cool to live. Dojima as main villain.
Dojima makes a good main villain.
Sure.
What can we say?
That cool robot lady.
Didn't you kill that robot lady?
I did.
That's a bummer.
And
Why'd you do that?
I also killed that guy. And fake Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, maybe it is like a fur thing and not a...
So yeah, that's what I thought. It looks like a medium fur collar.
That cool guy. that cool lady who is amazingly not Laura Bailey, despite sounding a lot like Laura Bailey. This guy who barely showed up.
I appreciate that Viper kept his helmet on the whole time.
Yeah. Here's all your buddy pilots from that other mission with the flying sections. Yeah, there's Yuri Lowenthal.
Sir only appearing as a hologram.
And drunk Liam O'Brien.
Oh, of course.
Also, all these other people who don't get cool action shots of themselves. I like how the first musical instrument man credited is an electric cellist.
Whatever, who's on the theremin?
Doesn't say.
Ah. One of those people, one of the mocap actors was named Mark Musashi.
It's a good name.
I like they had two different librarians.
Well, yeah, one's Peter Avalon and the other one's Blue Pants.
Also, that someone was just credited as synthesist. And I understand that's probably just like a music thing or like an audio thing.
Like
but
they work
fuck you, synthesist.
They work the synthesizers.
And it will never stop being funny to me that apparently there is an actual role called Best Boy.
I looked this up recently because I had to explain...
We talked about this at one point.
Explain what a Best Boy was.
There was a Best Boy Electric and a Best Boy Grip.
Yeah, because the Best Boy Electric is like the lead electrician, and then the Best Boy Grip is like...
Strong wrists.
No. I think they're like set creators. Like they...
That makes sense.
I'm gonna have to look
they prep things.
I'm gonna have to look this up again. Okay, Best Boy Electric and Best Boy Grip are assistants to the department heads. So they are assistants to the gaffer, who's in charge of all the electrician stuff, and the key grip, who is in charge of lighting and rigging.
Hold on, one of those people, the mocap assistants, was named Mark Grimenstein.
I was not paying attention because I was looking up Best Boys.
That's why I had to call attention to it. Chris Bruzo. Thought it said Buzzo, and that was way more exciting.
King Duke. Joanna Christina Voiku Mike.
Consumer Insights Manager sounds like a terrible job. I like that Origin Team is credited as Origin Team.
Thanks, Origin. Sony. Gio Corsi. John Drake. Thanks, John Drake.
Translation: intra words.
I also want to point out I like that the two Sony people that I called out are both no longer at Sony.
Ha! Oh, Director of Portfolio Strategy and Release Management, John Drake, though.
Yeah. And for the record, that little end of credits stinger is the helmet is going in Morse code saying Jack, because the implication is that BT uploaded his AI into your helmet.
Sadly, Jack will never find out because
Yeah.
he left his helmet in a back room somewhere, like an asshole.
Well,
so he had to go show off his face.
Also, we'll never find out because Titanfall 3 is never happening.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And on that note.
On that happy note. Join us next time for some Quantum Break on Monday, probably.
It'll be fun.
Yeah. Lance Reddick is in that game. Everybody loves Lance Reddick. Night, everybody.
Bye.